Okay, just want to make sure I am live. I think I'm on time, on schedule so far. And just somebody can let me know that I am easy to hear. Can you guys hear me well and see me well and all that? I think it's about 8:14 right now. Can somebody tell me, fix your tie? Come on, baby. There's no tie on today. This is casual. It's casual me. I'm looking at the screen here. See if I can see what I'm seeing. Okay. So I'll be starting just a minute here. Can't hear? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, just tell me. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hold up. Tell me if you can hear me. You can hear me? Do I sound clear with the headset? Or should I take off the headset? Clear? All right. Well, I didn't plan on putting my headset on, but I am going to put it on. So I hope I sound clear and good. And I am going to be talking some real estate update today. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm just waiting for some more people to hop on, and we should be good. Actually, I think I should take off my headset, but no, whatever. Keep the headset off. Keep the headset on or off? On? Okay. Anyways, so today, yes, headset on. You can hear me clear, that means, right? Okay, so I am going to be talking today about the real estate market. Obviously, we're getting a lot of updates from different realtors and people that you know and trust, and everybody in the industry that we all love and respect. But I think good either way. Yes, just as long as you can hear me clear. I didn't plan on putting my headset on, but it is what it is. So, okay, so we're going to talk about the real estate market. As you know, there's very little inventory out there, and that's primarily because of the winter months. And when it's cold or snow in some parts of the country, a lot of people don't want to sell right now. They don't want to move, but they're missing a key part of the time of the year. That is, music is loud. Holy crap. Hold on. Let me turn off this music here. Hold on. There. Is that better? Okay, one sec, guys. One sec. I'm sorry. Okie dokie. Here. I took off my headset. Can you guys hear me fine now? All right, is that good, Fuad? Are we good? You guys hear me fine without a headset? We're good? Please tell me yes. I'm sorry to do this to you guys. I got about 14 people watching. So, what is going on with the real estate market? And what's going on with inventory, supply, and demand? Thank you, Alexandria. Thanks for the comment. Thanks, Ali. The real estate market is strong. For all of the people, the public that are saying the real estate market is, it might be going down, or price is going to go down, are the prices going to go up? What's going to happen in the spring? What's going to happen in the summer? Should I buy now? Should I not? Should I wait? If I buy something, our price is going to go down. Look, here's the bottom line. The real estate market is all depends on what the public says is happening. I don't care what the media says. I don't care what anything else says, what the internet says. The bottom line is real estate is based on what the general public say and what they spread. And if we keep saying the market is going down or prices are going down, guess what? That's what ends up happening. I remember years ago when the foreclosure market came around, everybody said, wow, the prices are going down, the prices are going down, and then the foreclosures and all that. And guess what happened? Exactly that happened. The prices went down and it became a foreclosure market. And at the end of the day, the real estate industry, it's all about supply and demand. I'm a true believer that there is somebody that needs to buy and sell every day, whether they're getting married, they're getting divorced, they're downsizing, they're upsizing, they're moving out of state, they're moving from out of state, or they're moving up north or moving down south. At the end of the day, it's all about people's needs and wants. And it's our job as real estate professionals to find the buyers a house and sell the sellers their home. So I truly believe that it's going to be a strong market, and still a strong market. A lot of my listings are selling pretty quick, and some with multiple offers because about how we present them. So, and some of the things I wrote down just to talk about is, if you're a buyer looking to buy, make sure that you get pre-approved. And if you're a seller looking to sell, get pre-approved before you list your homes. I've seen many people list their home and not qualify to buy a home. So basically, they sell their home and then they find out they can't qualify to buy a home. That's a big mistake in our industry. I really think in today's day and age, with the banks being a little bit more strict on loans and your credit and income, I think it's a good idea to get pre-approved before you list your home. Either way, you're gonna have to get pre-approved when you sell your home to buy. So why not find out what you qualify for from the beginning? And this doesn't mean that, you gotta send them 1,000 things. All you gotta do is talk to a loan officer that you know and trust, or have your real estate agent recommend somebody they know and trust. They probably usually know 2 or 3 loan officers that are good or reputable and trustworthy. And let them talk to you, ask them the questions. There's no obligation. It's just, all they're doing is asking you questions. And let me turn off this music. All they're doing is asking you questions about how much you make, what you owe, what your bills are, your overhead expenses, how much your income is, and they may check your credit and they may check your income. Why not know what you can afford to buy, before you sell, before you go look for a home? Could you only imagine, looking at 5 or 10, 15, 20 homes, only to know that you can't get pre-approved after the fact? If you are a realtor showing homes to any buyer without getting them pre-approved, that's gonna be a negative. I would definitely get pre-approved first. So there's a lot of good professional loan officers. Some are in this group chat, or not this group chat, this live Facebook, that are also watching. So what is the advantage of getting pre-approved? Well, first of all, don't you want to know how much you have to put down, how much your payment is, what price range you should look up to, what price range you shouldn't look at? Wouldn't that be important? That's how you have to look at it. What a lot of buyers want to do, they tell the realtor, oh, no, I can get pre-approved, no problem. And when they say, don't worry, I can get pre-approved, no problem. And the minute I hear a buyer say, don't worry, that's when I worry. Because 9 out of 10 times, they don't realize that they have too much overhead and not enough income. Their credit score is not high enough. And a lot of people think that if I put a large down payment, that should give me a pre-approval. It doesn't work that way. They look at income to debt ratio, which is your credit and income and what expenses you have monthly. Make sense, guys? You can post any questions you want. I don't know. I don't know if I can see the comments here on my phone. But anyways, yes. Okay, so yeah, I'm also looking at any comments that come in just in case. Okay, so does that make sense regarding getting pre-approved? Don't wait until you find a house to get pre-approved. You're going to find out the wrong way that people are going to not take your offer because you're not ready yet. And when something hits the market today, you got to be ready, willing, and able. So get pre-approved before you look for a house, before you list your house, before you buy a house. It's only in your best interest. Second thing is, I hear some sellers say, well, I want to wait until you list my home until maybe spring or summer. You got to understand, if you wait until spring or summer, even if you have kids, I've listed and sold homes in winter where the buyer gave the seller occupancy time, even though we're going to close in about a month or a month and a half, they give buyers occupancy until mid or end of June. That's better so that you have your money in your hand, you've sold your home. What if you wait until spring or summer and your home doesn't sell until fall? That's the worst feeling in the world, to have your have your house on the market and get stale and sit for a long time. So don't think you have to wait until spring or summer to sell your house. You can sell your house right now, and you can get top dollar right now because inventory is extremely low. Think about it. If you have 5 houses to choose from as a buyer compared to 15 or 20 in the spring or summer, the buyers will tend to take more time looking for a home and also have better selection, and also have, you'll end up getting less money sometimes. So definitely list now and just put a delayed occupancy if you have kids in school. Or you're going to wait till spring and summer. You're going to end up having more competition, more sellers, and also more buyers competing with you on the buying side. And then also interest rates may be higher. I am going to make sure I have no additional, yes. So does that make sense? List and sell now. List your house now, buy now. Interest rates are low. They'll creep up. You have more competition of sellers and buyers when the warmer weather comes around. Next topic I did want to talk about is getting your house ready for sale. Look, a lot of realtors I notice will meet with a seller and list their home in the condition that it's in. So if you're a realtor and you are going to look at the house and find that they have too much clutter. I mean, look, we all live in our houses comfortably, but when you sell your house, you got to sell it and live in it uncomfortably. What do most people do when they go to sell their car? They wash it, they detail it, they clean it, they do everything, but that's a car. Why don't they do that to their house? I don't know. But if you're going to sell your house, you got to let people see your house from their perspective. They don't know, they cannot see the house from their perspective if the house is not ready. Meaning, they don't want to see your stuff. You have to depersonalize your home. Depersonalizing it meaning get rid of maybe your family photos sometimes, I would say. I mean, some people like them, some people don't like them. Sometimes they're a distraction while you're looking at a house. On top of your countertops in your kitchen, clear out that countertops, get rid of all the pictures and stuff on your refrigerators, clear your cabinets. People do open up cabinets. On your furniture in your bedrooms, clear the dressers, make sure that the dressers are clear so that people can just envision their furniture in there. And the closets, make sure you get rid of anything that you don't use or wear anything. We all have that clothes that we don't wear and use anymore. Donate it, give it away, put it in the garage, put it in boxes. Either way, when you sell your house, you're gonna have to declutter and put stuff away. So why not make your move that much easier? Make sense? As far as the lights, make sure all the lights work. Don't have burned out lights. Make sure that when you are showing your property, your lights are on. Now, if you don't, you can't keep your lights on for every showing. I get it. But if you're home and you're leaving for a showing, turn on all the lights. If you have what do they call it? The jazz or jazz music or classical music. Run that music on your TV, on your cable channel. Put some classical music. There's nothing like walking into a house where, the aroma is nice. It's clean. The lights are on. There's music playing. When you walk into a wedding, it's the same feeling. That ambiance. As a professional drummer that I used to be, I used to walk into weddings and they have that ambiance. When we're putting our equipment together on stage, it's empty. It's quiet. You don't want that same feeling walking into a house. You want to walk into a house and feel the energy. Because real estate is all about feeling. Does it make sense? And the same thing goes for don't remodel. You don't need to remodel your house to sell. Sorry, I'm talking so fast, trying to get as much information as I can in the shortest period of time. You don't need to remodel your house. What you do need to do is clean your house. Make sure it smells right. Make sure that there's not a lot of dust laying around. And I get it. We all live in our houses comfortably, so that maybe cleaning the house wasn't that important. But while neither are you selling, people are judging a book by its cover, and the first 5 to 15 seconds is all you have to impress somebody. And when they walk in, they'll know if they like it or not. When they walk in, if it smells good and it looks good and it feels good, because it's all about feeling. Sometimes it's not about square footage, not about price, not about criteria. It's all about feeling in here. So that is very, very important. If the house is empty, there's nothing you can do. Obviously, just make sure it's clean. And during the winter, if it's cold, guys, don't try saving money by putting your thermostat at 50 degrees. And we as real estate professionals walk in, it's colder inside than it is outside. If it's 35 or 40 degrees outside, sometimes it's 25 inside the house. It doesn't feel good to walk into a cold house. And if the house is empty, put your thermostat on at least 65 degrees, 60 degrees minimum, but 65 is nice and comfortable. empty house, I don't expect you to turn on lights and turn on music and candles and everything else. And if you live in a house, why not put, what do they call it? Febreze plugins or, some candles, just have a nice aroma in the house. What else? Okay, so that's that. For a buyer, like I said, if you are looking for a certain area, if you're not looking for what you're looking for, if you're not finding what you're looking for, have your agent fix the criteria. If you're looking for 1,000 square feet minimum, right? 1,500 square feet minimum, maybe drop it to 1,200 square feet. If you're looking for a ranch, maybe look for a bungalow or colonial. If you're looking in a certain area and you're not looking and finding what you're looking for, then expand your area. And if you can't expand your area, then if you're looking up to 200, go look up to 225. You got to change your criteria if you're not finding what you're looking for, especially in this, inventory shortage that we have nationwide. Some areas they don't have an inventory shortage, but in the Michigan market, that's what we have. So expand your market, change your price range, or change your criteria if you are not finding what you're looking for. Hiring an agent. When you are hiring an agent, always, I know we all want to help our friends and family that are starting new in the business. I know we all want to, support them and everything else, but the problem with that is when you are helping a family or a friend that started new in the real estate business, you got to look at it as if I needed a doctor, or if I needed a lawyer, if I needed any professional, a painter or a carpenter, whatever, do you go with somebody that's brand new, or do you go with somebody that has the most experience? The benefit out of helping somebody brand new is you're helping somebody that's a friend and family, and I'm good with that. The drawback is they may not have the experience or knowledge to save you money, get you more money. So if you're a buyer, they may not know how to negotiate the deal as well as somebody that's more experienced. So maybe have that new relative friend that is new in the business. If you want to support them, maybe have a veteran agent work with them, and maybe they split, the commission or something because of support and help, if you don't want to leave them completely. Or if they really care about you and they really love you and respect you, they should not be upset if you go to somebody more experienced. Not that you don't like them or respect them, but you got to do what's in it for you, what's in your best interest. And if I was going to have, God forbid, surgery, I wouldn't want to go to a brand new doctor or somebody that's just learning or just starting. I would want to go to the best in the business and the top doctor. And that's my advice on that. If you are, and most of the time when you hire a new agent on the seller's side, look, a seller's agent and a buyer's agent is two different animals. It's just two different things. A buyer's agent needs to know how to pull up properties and go open the door in the lockbox for you, and basically let you in. That's basically it. And they got to know the comparables in the area, the value, and they got to know what's going on in that area. A seller's agent, it's a whole different thing. What does a seller's agent have to do? He has to know the market. He has to know the comparables. He has to know what to do to get the home sold. He has to know what kind of marketing and exposure your property needs. Mass marketing, lots of phone calls, lots of prospecting, calling other realtors, other buyers, other people in the neighborhood. He needs to know how to wheel and deal, negotiate the contract. Negotiating on the buyer's side or the seller's side, if you are not a strong negotiator as an agent, and if you have not perfected and learned that, that's going to cost a buyer and a seller thousands of dollars. And I mean that. The one thing I take pride in is, my drug, my cocaine is negotiating and trying to get my seller's most money and trying to get the buyer the house for the best price. I mean, you got to take pride in that as a realtor. And if you're a buyer and a seller and you don't know how to do that, then involve somebody that's a veteran to work with you. If you're an agent, why not bring somebody that's a veteran that can work with you for your client and maybe split the cost, split the commission, whatever you have to do. But that way you're not losing that client as a family or a friend. I don't know if I just made sense, but you get what I mean. Anyways, okay? So I hope those tips helped you. I don't know if you have any questions. Any questions for me, please write it in a comment. I wrote my notes and I accomplished them. I don't want to keep going. I don't want to go over the 10,000 things. I'm just going over some of the basics. Make sense? If I don't hear no not compliments. Well, compliments, I'll take that too. If I don't hear no comments or questions, I'm going to sign off. I hope everything that I said helped you. I hope you understand that you have to work with a buyer that's ready, willing, and able and pre-approved. When we ask you to get pre-approved, it's in your best interest, not ours only. Make sense? Okie dokie. I think I'm going to hop off. Let me just make sure there's no other questions here. Yep. Okay. Thanks again for watching me. If you want any other questions or anything else, or if you are looking to buy or sell real estate and you want me to help you, I can help you, by the way, here in Michigan or nationwide, because I'm connected with the top agents nationwide and Canada. Instead of you going to them directly when you move out of state, I will connect you with the right person because they have to report back to me. So it's in your best interest to have me connect you with somebody out of state instead of you going looking for somebody online or on your own that you don't know and trust. Let me connect you with the best people to help you make your move local or out of area or out of state. And if you want more, if you want to know more about what I've been doing, please feel free to give me a call, 313-718-5000. My name is Al Abdallah, eXp Realty. Love to help you out, love to share my thoughts. If you decide to join eXp Realty, please go to my landing page, alsellsit.work. It's ALSELLS.work. There's a landing page and you can click on want to join me, and it'll have the video about eXp Realty and all the details. And if you want to call me, feel free to call me. I will share with you why it's been a terrific move for me and what it can do for you. All right, 313-718-5000 or visit my website, alsellsit.com. Thank you very much. Have a great night. Thanks for following me. Share this with friends. God bless.